So I bought myself a OneWheel. This is a OneWheel. It's basically the closest you can get to that hoverboard from Back to the Future. So this is a OneWheel. Check it out. So basically it's an electric self-balancing motor in the middle, and you've got a board with sensors on the front and back. You push in the front and it goes forwards. You push backwards. Wait, let's see if we can do this. And it's engaged. And it's a little bit of magic right there. So this thing is some kind of voodoo shit. You kind of think where you want to go, and that's where it goes. You kind of lean a little bit forward, it's so sensitive. And the experience is like snowboarding or surfing on land. This is like ridiculous. The latest thing. And I got one. So I've had this for about a day, and at the beginning it was a bit daunting. You try and self-balance all the time, and that's what the board's doing. The board's keeping you balanced. The rest of it is just you looking and feeling where you want to go. There's a few ways to dismount, which is a bit more unnerving. Like there's something called simple stop, which is basically you lean backwards and it rolls to a stop. And there's this a bit more advanced technique that I've been practicing, where you take the pressure off one of the two sensors at the front. You've got a sensor on your heel and one on your toes. So basically you kind of take your heel off and it stops. Still a lot to master. I'm new at this, but the learning curve is awesome. Bit further back so that we can see more movement. You get the principle, no? Rear foot on, and then slowly put your weight forward, and then stabilize, and then you go control. Now, put more weight on your front toe a bit, and it goes that way. A bit more on the heel, and it goes the other way. So this is 5 minutes into riding a OneWheel. We've got the beautiful Surian, who is Throwing 180s now on the Pint. Don't try and stay still. He wants to keep on moving. So you may ask yourself what a 44-year-old is doing buying one of these things. But hey, besides it's a heck of a lot of fun, I spend about £10 a week on petrol on my motorbike going to work. It's not very far, but it's like it saves me like about another half hour of being able to stay at home before going to work in the mornings. But this is kind of a solution to both, you know. It's got like a range of about 14 kilometers, which is about 8 miles. And it charges up in about an hour and a half. And yeah, and I can have a serious shred on the way to work and make me feel a bit younger. But hey, you're never too young.